What is the Global Ghost Hunt to me? The Global Ghost Hunt is a celebration of teams and locations, not just here in the U.S., but all around the world. It is an opportunity to unite groups and enthusiasts of this paranormal community in many different ways, and to highlight teams, locations, and all of us. And honestly, why wouldn't you want to be a part of it? You get to experience new groups. You get to promote yourself, promote your teams, and more importantly, too, the locations. A lot of our locations are being forgotten. So the Global Ghost Hunt is a perfect opportunity to bring your team, bring your locations out into the spotlight and have your chance to have your 15 minutes of fame and to make an everlasting impact in our community.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing tonight? I decided to come and do something tonight. I'm a little bored, so I decided to do a story time. I got two stories, but one I posted is going to be my sack story. But I wasn't going to do this one. I was going to do it the other night, and I didn't have enough time. So let's see. Hey there, James. How you doing, buddy? Hey, how you doing? On the fly. Pretty cool. Hey there, Al. I'm doing pretty good. Appreciate you coming in. I have got, like I said, I've got some couple little small stories from Texas that is supposed to be like a legend or something other, but I'm not real sure. I hadn't really done much of stories from there till the other night. Jamie wanted to get me hooked on a couple Texas things. I went to the library and got a book about haunted Texas too. So yeah, she's kind of inspired me for all these little folk story tales, whatever you want to call them. I don't know what I knocked off the floor. So the first one I'm doing is called The Legend of the Candy Lady in Texas. Her name is Clara Crane. I think that's how you say it. Hey, Jamie. I appreciate y'all coming in. It says, let's see. Most urban legends have at least a shred of truth. I don't know what you mean by that. And the story of the Candy Lady is no exception. This terrifying tale which is one of the creepiest urban legends in Texas. Centers around a woman named Claire Crane. After being released from the psychiatric hospital, she was committed to for killing her husband. She continued to terrorize the small town of Terrell. That's right up above. It's almost at the top of the state of Texas, but let's see if I can't find the map. No, I think I erased the map. No, I got it. It's right up there next to around Dallas, somewhere in that vicinity. Hey there, Tim. So let's see here. I'll get my phone back going. Come on, phone. There we go. Let's see. She was born in 1871. Her husband was an older gentleman by the name of Leonard Gilbert Crane. And the two had a little girl who they called, I think it's Marcella or something like that. Anyway, Leonard was a farmer, and tragically, their daughter died in an accident out in the field when she was just 5 years old. Claire blamed Leonard for her death, even more so after she found out he had been drinking at the time of the accident. Let's see. 2 years later, still she's stressing out over the grief. Claire decides to take revenge. She laced a few caramels, her husband's favorite candy, with poison and offered them to him. He died as a result of eating the lethal candy. The following day, a neighbor came by to check on Claire after noticing her shaking and fidgety state. Fidgety. The sheriff discovered what became of Leonard, and Claire was placed on trial for first-degree murder. She was released in 1899 due to overcrowding, and that's where the urban legend begins. So she was actually released because the prison that she was at was overcrowded. Other children found candy wrappers on their windowsills signed by the candy lady. Pretty crazy. A town farmer came across rotten teeth out in his field. Teeth so small they couldn't have belonged to children. That's pretty crazy because I didn't get to finish the whole story, and that's all it was. Said for more spooky urban legend in Texas, check out our previous article. That's all it says about that one. Well, let's go to this one. Anyway, this right here is the Candy Lady. She's the one that killed her husband. And this one here is what the next one is about. That's the hotel. I think it's called the Ott Hotel, wherever it is. All right, let's see. Opened in 1928, the historic hotel is not only a destination Texas historical site, but it's also haunted. Built to accommodate the numerous passengers from the Texas to New Orleans Railroad. The hotel thrived during Liberty's oil booming days, when large oil fields were discovered in the Liberty area in 1920s. Numerous people flood the town that soon sported several new restaurants, hotels, and other businesses. The old hotel, built by John and Sally Ott was the first called the Drummer Hotel for the day's traveled salesman. The hotel's original design includes 50 rooms in an L-shaped building that provide community baths in the middle of the long halls. The dining room and parlor space were later converted into additional rooms. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to find the haunted part of this. Let's see. Right here's some of the rooms in there. All right, I think this is one of the stories. All right, let's see. Says the several have reportedly seen some spirits, including a report of a woman wearing a white nightgown, a tall figure in a black hat and coat, a man dressed in blue, a well-dressed red-headed woman, and multiple dark figures that are moving around through the old hotel. One guest even reported a man who stood at the end of her bed every night she stayed there. The hotel continued to have other strange events that occurred, such as lights that goes on and off by themselves, doors open and shut on their own, strange smells, and floating gray mist. The hotel security video has captured the door open and close with unseen hands, as well as sounds of people arguing when no one is there. Sometimes the sound of a gunshot is heard at the hotel. Here's some more insides of the hotel. This is the what it looked like at the very first beginning of the hotel. So let's see who all we got in here now. Hey there, Sean. How you doing, buddy? Has anyone seen John? Hey, buddy. He's telling everybody, hey, Jamie. One town over from me. That's pretty cool. The hobbyist. Appreciate all y'all coming in. Hey there, Myers Paranormal. Hey, Wild Man. Hey, Tim. There's an orb in the picture. Yeah, that might be one. But if that's a light up on the ceiling right there, it could be reflecting onto the camera. That's what I was looking at earlier. But I don't know. I could be wrong. I have been in the past. Well, that's a good eye, though, buddy. Hey there, Julie. Hey, I appreciate all y'all coming in. Thank y'all a lot. Phone went out on me. Here we go. Let's see. Done all that one. So several odd incidents have been caught on guest camera, including the figure of a well-dressed lady on one and moving orb on a video camera. They say that's an orb right there. I got the picture of it on the thing. Yeah. So, who are these unseen ghosts? Two of these restless spirits are thought to belong to a couple by the name of Anne and Joshua. In the fall of 1930, Anne was having an something affair at the hotel, and her husband Joshua have heard about it, came looking for her. Joshua, a tall, slender man wearing a black cowboy hat, a duster coat, and black boots, knocked on one door after another until he found her. When Anne opened the door, dressed in a white nightgown, the two immediately began to argue. Suddenly, a shot rang out, and when the smoke cleared, both Anne and Joshua lay dead on the floor. To this day, it is unclear who shot and killed the married couple, but both died from same bullet. That's crazy. As to the other spirits that seemingly linger at this hotel, no one knows. However, one legend tells that Bonnie and Clyde once stayed at the hotel on their way to Louisiana. Might one of these old bandits still be lurking about? One can only guess. At least one paranormal investigation group has examined the hotel, finding several, I guess, spirits. The last operating train hotel in Texas. Historical landmark in 2006 tours are available only by reservations. So that's, I caught orb at the same time on my security camera. This house is old but redone. Oh, that's cool. Most time when you do some renovation, I mean, on houses, it does stir up little things. If your house is old, if it's a reflection, it would be the same color as the light, but it's white, not yellow, as the light in the hall. Yeah, I'm still believing that it might be an orb, but and then again in the long run, I'm not really sure what to make of that. I mean, I'm not disputing what y'all are saying. It's just I have a little hard time of thinking about that one. That's why I said an orb. I see them all the time. Oh yeah, we when we go to Peggy's house, that we have a big black uh, ball of light or whatever you want to call it will be floating on down upstairs. I didn't catch it this time, but the first time we went there, I caught it. Hey, but I mean, I do believe that it might be an orb, but I just have to sit and look at it and have different angles on it or whatever. Well, that's crazy, man. That's pretty cool. Y'all got me wanting to check that out a little more. Which that's what it says on the thing right there. It says somebody caught it on the camera. See, that's what I'm looking at right now. Same picture on my phone. The thing that third it for me is it's not in line with if you take a picture, it's off to the side. I believe I might agree with you on that one. It's just that I mean, it's like me trying to believe in Bigfoot. You know, I mean, I know they say he's true, but it's just that I have a little hard time of believing it. You know, I have never seen and heard of a spirit there, but I can feel the presence of them. So, if it were a reflection, you would accept it to be in line from the center of the photo to the light. Native. Oh, that is true. Only thing is, like a lens flare can be off to the side. I just dropped my thumbs up. Can't stay, but I will keep it running. I appreciate you coming in. I take a bit of interest in pattern stuff. Had a bit of personal events, so I'm a little more in line to look closer at the odd things in pictures and or videos. That's pretty cool, dude. Uh, I ain't saying that you're not right or not. Okay, I'm just saying me personally, I do have a little hard time saying it. Most of the time, I'm trying to be the person that debunks stuff like that, which I feel is a norm. Okie dokie. we'll have to get that off my phone. There we go. But I mean, don't get me wrong. I probably venture down the road might say that it is, might say that not. I don't know. I'm a person that don't really believe in orbs that much anyway, because there's a lot that. Oh no, man, you're pretty cool, dude. I just have a lot hard believing in orbs because like it's like Matt said the other night on his show when I was on there. Uh, it's kind of hard, and unless I was there and caught something like that myself, because some people there's a lot of people fake videos and they fake photographs too, pictures, whatever you want to call them. That's what I've always come to the conclusion. But I do look for things that just don't fit. Oh, I know. I do the same thing, buddy. Debugging is the funniest part of investigations. It is. It's like when I went to the clinic and we caught that rocking chair and move. There's a lot of things that I've actually looked at. I walked around the rocking chair and see if the floor was move and stuff like that, and I rocked on the floor, stomped real hard, chair didn't move. There wasn't no air vent. There ain't no air in that place because it was a summer and it was hotter than blue blazes. Because if it was air conditioning there, I would have had it on. I mean, we had meat falling off our bones when we was in there investigating. And the orbs, my video clip that I caught of the orbs, I don't know if it's actually orbs or if it's the light from the REM pod glaring off. But I still go back to this day every once in a while and look and then see if I can really figure it out if it is orbs floating around or not. But they all go straight up, and the time they get to the top of the door, they just fizzle out. I don't have it on here. I think I cleared it all off here. But I'll put them back on here one of these days, and we'll take a look at them together. It's just to me, I have a lot of hard time believing into something like that. The same way about believing in Bigfoot. I have a hard time believing in that because they only show one footprint. If he has a long stretch out when he walks, they ought to be another footprint that they see, but they don't. They always just one. He's either left-legged or right-legged. And he's been spotted in Charlotte, North Carolina, about an hour and a half away from me. And then another one, he showed up in Virginia about a day after. Now, that's doing some moving. I caught orb one night vision on my camera. In my house, they are interesting to watch. Oh, I imagine they are, man. I mean, I like to see some, but like I said, one I've caught, I'm not really sure that's what it is, but then again, it could be because if it was, it's probably be a little $200 or $300 video clip. Can't be from light source and I have many videos and pictures. Oh, that's cool. Mama say he believes in Bigfoot. I ain't gonna say he's not real, but I'm gonna have a hard time saying that he's there. How about believing aliens before I would Bigfoot, because I work with a bunch of aliens. They act like aliens. And I've got some aliens in my family, probably. I've got I'm gonna do some old coins here in a minute. I've They ain't very old, but I just collect them in pocket change and stuff like that. I don't know how Canada coins and stuff like that comes down to North Carolina, but they do. I got a handful. I don't know what they're worth. I mean, they ain't very old, but I guess Canada money is about the same as U.S. money. It's still got like a 1 cent and 10 cent and 5 cents, stuff like that. I don't know what's out in the woods, but it's foolish to think we know everything that lives on the planet. Yeah, I don't know too much myself. I know there's some things out there that we ain't never discovered yet, to be honest with you. I'm open minded to all cryptids. Carpet rides left and right. I'm from Canada. Oh, that's cool. Me too. I'm open minded. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, like I said though, I ain't saying that there ain't nothing out there, but it's just that I have a hard time believing until they show me more than one footprint and one little twig of hair. I want to see a body. I want to see some teeth, some skin. No, is our adopted family. Oh yeah, I hear Devil Dog himself uh, talk about him some. I like to watch his videos. He's got pretty good videos. I'm thinking about taking him up on one of them camping challenges if he don't mind it. I got a perfect woods down here. If it ain't too cold and snakes ain't out, I'll be ready to go. I have seen some odd things in the woods. I have saw a few things, but absolutely. All right, I'll be there in a few camping time. Yeah, I'm just send me a message on uh email or something. My email is in my tab on my page, and let me know what you're going to be doing. I'd love to have you put out a video Anyone is welcome to join. Okie dokie. How do you know if snakes are out? Well, one thing, if it starts getting warm, they'll be coming out. And I imagine they might be out. Most time if it gets, I don't know, about June, that's about what time I don't go out in the woods anymore. Because everything starts, they're not out too much in the springtime, but once it starts hitting close to that summer mark, that's when they come out here. I was camping a couple of weeks ago. You see John running if they are out. Oh, yeah, you'll see me running, that's for sure. So I thought maybe there was a certain time of year. Most time they come out of the ground probably about, I don't know, probably about mid spring here in North Carolina. But I stay out of the woods then. I don't do much in the woods because I remember when we used to go setting coon traps when we was doing all the coon hunting back in the day. And you set them on a creek bank down there and throw you some can of sardines in there, and get it all smelly and stinky, and you can catch coons that way. Well, we caught one time, and I went down gonna go check it. We had like 4 or 5 set, and when I went to check, and I ran up on a big brown snake. I mean, that thing looked like looked like a fire truck hose laying on the ground. I got scared. I hollered. I took off back up to the house, and I called my cousin. I said, "If y'all want to go check that trap, y'all go right ahead." And I'll be trying to catch them. No, if that be one of the challenge on the thing, then you won't catch me being a catching them. The best thing about winter camping is no bugs. Yeah, we probably. When do you have to have the video in by? 'Cause I got to work this weekend. How long are you going to be doing it? I mean, I have seen them dead in the road here in Alabama, but never out and about in the yard. I don't know what I'd do. I'd probably freeze and pray. I run up on one. I was on top of a biker barn one time and run up on a snake. You talking about giving you some skid marks and making you holler? It will. We don't have any snakes here, laugh out loud, so it won't be one of the challenges. Good. Yeah, I like to fell out of top of a biker barn. We was housing biker one year, and at that particular time, we was using the old stick barns because we done ran out of room in our other barns. So we went back to the old ways and putting it on a stick and hanging it up in the barn. And of course, I was up on the very last tier pole and turned around there and started to hang. They hand me up that stick of biker, and I turned around to get ready to hang it up, and there he was, laying there looking at me, laughing at me. I was scared. I couldn't get out of top of that barn fast enough. Last month is by the end of the week. Next month is the fire challenge, so you have all month. Okie dokie. is the end of the week. Next month is fire challenge, so you have it is going to be an ongoing thing. There's no set time. We are going to stop them. Okay. Snakes don't bug me. I put my hands next to a copperhead one time out. You're good. I wished I had somebody with me that day when I went fishing when I was working at the golf course and videotaping me. If they did, they would have got some money off of that at one of the American Funniest video shows because I was hollering. Well, I tried to holler, I couldn't. I was trying to move and I couldn't move all at the same time. Walking the creek bank, came up on a copperhead, and all my wife saw was a rooster tail because I was running so fast I was slinging mud everywhere. That'd be me. Oh, fire challenge, nice. Yep. I have trouble with building a fire because I was trained to put them out. So y'all be laughing at me probably. I was thinking about not too long ago getting back in the fire department, but I don't know. I've just been thinking about it. I hadn't really set on it because if I did that, I would probably have to give up something such as my ghost hunting and stuff like that. But I know that ain't going to happen. I like hanging out with my dad and my friends that I have and doing a lot of my YouTube stuff. Have you ever seen an upstairs downfire? Nope. Touch. I'll do starting a fire. I've been in a backdraft. I've been in a house that ceiling fell in. I've been in a car fire. We stuck a piercing nozzle through the hood and put the fire out, and then we'll raise the hood up to finish it out. About the best one I've been in. Sitting in the doorway and was watching the fire build because we was on a training house and watched the fire build, and it built a little faster than what it was supposed to, and the flame went up and rolled down the ceiling, come down and went across our back. I mean, I can feel the heat. It went right across my air pack and everything I had on. You put the big wood on the bottom and build up. Thank you. They burn a longer time. Longer. Yeah, I play with a whole lot bigger fires. I was supposed to went and help them put the fire out when it was on the mountain that time when they burnt the mountain, Pilot Knob Mountain. That the park rangers and stuff, they was burning a little bit of stuff, and the state decided to go ahead and burn throughout the mountain just to clean off the stuff that was lying on the ground. Well, they burned it off all right. They burnt the whole mountain. They've got some smoke. I live about 20 some miles away, and it got smoky all around here. Couldn't hardly breathe when you walk outside. Had to clean the air filters out of the house here and put new filters in. I like to sip some whiskey by the fire. I normally fall asleep when we went camping this past summer. It was rainy. I built a fire just trying to try to stay dry a little bit, and I was sitting around it. I fell asleep and I still got soaked. Y'all should have been with us on that camping trip. That was wild. It rained the whole day. We only stayed for 2 days, but it rained the whole day. Couldn't go out and do nothing. They said that it was the lake was supposed to be right on the lake. They wasn't no lake there. It was done dried up, and you look down there, it wasn't nothing but old wood and been laying in the water and had old moss and everything else growing over it. Looked swampy-fied. Let's see. I put this on here for Jamie to show her. This is, if y'all go to the store and y'all find clothes with this on it, the tags, that's what I do. We make the Reprieve yarn for them to make clothes with. That sticker is, well, that tag is off of one of the shirts that I got for Christmas. At where I work at, we make the yarn for that. It's called Reprieve, and we turn drink bottles, water bottles into yarn, and we sell it to these companies, and they make shirts, socks, shoes, the headlining in cars. Detroit Tigers, they buy the yarn, make their practice jerseys with. North Face clothing, they got yarn in it. Well, I know they got yarn in it, but they got our yarn. I don't know if they had the bottle sticker on like that there, but it might say. I know. I think Levi Jeans. I think they buy the yarn from us. Seems like there's another brand. Nike, Adidas. They got recycled bottles in there too, in their products too. I did have a picture of all that. Oh yeah, it's pretty cool. It's kind of, I'm the last person gets to see the yarn before it goes to the warehouse. So I load it on the truck. We put the plastic wrap on it, and then we put it on the truck. Sorry to say I have it. See there? That's the yarn that where I load on the back of trailers. And one of my and on the back of our shirts that we get from the company that makes our shirts from us, Force, I mean, they put how many bottles that would estimate to make a shirt. Walmart vest are made from Reprieve yarn too, I believe. Yeah, I think they are. A lot of people doing it. Kentucky Fried Chicken's got theirs. I think McDonald's does. I just let's see, Friday. No, it was Thursday last week. The race car driver Terry Labonte, he came. Him and his daughter came, took a tour of the plant. I got to see him. I didn't get to talk to him or nothing like that, but I got to see some cool people come through there. I got to see the governor of North Carolina, of all people. Let's see. Somebody else big and famous came through. A couple TV crews came through. The How It's Made crew came through, took a tour of the plant. I like it when the little Boy Scouts and Cub Scouts and stuff, when they come through, they're funny. When they see a forklift, they just stop and they just look. They're hot is all they don't breathe like cotton to be. They should have it printed in there somewhere on the tag or something, probably. I forget who else buys the yarn from us. I don't know exactly. Did have a big old list that I kept, but I can't find that where I can't find my papers where I used to have when I first signed on. That's the best shirts are great. Oh yeah, I think I got one shirt. It's in yonder in the other room. I think it's made like 7 bottles, and then it's not. I got the videos on my YouTube community tab. If y'all ever want to go check them out. I had to put my gremlin in the hospital because he's got a broken shoulder. He was singing the other day, and I kept feeling something there in his arm there moving, and he wouldn't move. He's supposed to rock, but he won't rock no more. when he fell off the bridge the other day. I think he broke his collarbone. So now I got to go put him in the hospital so he have surgery on it. I don't have that picture in here. Hey, Parasolo, how you doing? Oh my God, you broke him. Hey, he wants side to fall off the he's the one that fell off the bridge that night. Oh no, the gremlin. Who's doing the surgery? I guess be me. I got to get my old doctor mind back. And I'll see if I can make a little bitty incision and tinker around in there and see what I can find. Then I'll go out there in that cow pasture and jerk me one of them cow hairs out of a cow's tail and sew him back up. Yeah, I don't think he was wanting to get hurt, but he did. This is the well, didn't do it. This is the craziest thing I ever seen. Phone don't want to cooperate with me. There we go. Now let's see if it does it. Still didn't do it. Why don't you put it down here somewhere towards the bottom? No, didn't even save it. Well, anyway, if you go into the thing, if you Google "have a good night," in bed, have a great night, everyone. Hey, I appreciate it, buddy, coming in. I hope you do have a good night. Thanks for stopping by and saying hey, chatting with me a little bit. But I'm going to show some of the coins I've got if anybody's interested. If not, we'll figure out something. I don't have very many. I just got one from the Victorian age. It's a 1875. It's got the queen on the front. It's very, very worn down, but you can barely see the name on the side of it. It says Victorian. And this is what the back of this is also the back of it, but it's really worn down. But I got a picture of it right here. What it would look like if it was in good shape. That's what it would look like. This is what the back of it, but this says 1880. Mine says 1875. Where did you get that? I have no clue. I just opened up a box. I mean, a little bag, and I had a bunch of Canadian coins in, and that was in there. I don't know what it's worth. I don't know what it is. Probably ain't worth nothing now since it's barely can see. As long as you can see the date, they say you might get something out of it, but I won't never sell it. I got this in here from somewhere. I don't know what this one is neither. It's got the queen on it. And then it's got this on the back of it. I think it says 2 pence, whatever. I don't know where it comes from. I don't know what. I want to know where it comes from. It's 1875. It's worth something more. Oh yeah, I'm not sure what it'd be worth. Might be worth 50 cents to me though. See, 1875. There's gotta be some kind of Mexican money here. I don't know what it is. That's some kind of something other. Shiny, whatever it is. It's 86. It's here from England or the UK somewhere. It says £1, but it don't weigh no £1. Pretty neat. It's got a ring around it. I have no clue how I got this one either. And then it's got some writing around the corner of it. It's 1985 for that. And this here is some kind of Chinese, Japanese, or something. I don't know where that's from. I got 2 of these, I think. Look like it's got Chinese writing or Japanese or something. And on the back of it's got a 100. If y'all can read that language, and let me know what it is. Got 1992 on it. (1958) and 1988. I love coins. There are all so unique. Oh yeah. Gotta go, guys. See y'all later. Appreciate you coming in. Hey, I hope I didn't make anybody mad about that picture a while ago, but I don't know. Like I saying, I'm just going on to my instincts. That's just me, you know. I did have one from the Panama Canal, but only God knows where that thing's got off to. It might be down there in that box. Well, I'll figure out something else to talk about if y'all want to. Yeah, I have to give my gremlin a surgery. I don't know, I have to go into the front of his shoulder or the back of his shoulder. I know he ain't been complaining about it, so I don't know if he's hurting too bad. He still go woo. I watched a video today. Actually, it was a commercial on. I was watching Green Acres on TV, and they had a Vicks Vapor Rub commercial came on, and that woman came in there and asked that man, said, "You use this on your hemorrhoids or something like that?" He said, "Yes." She said, "Did you double dip your fingers?" I hate the Cowboys, but that hat is pretty nice. I got to admit. Hey, I know. I've been praying for that guy that got hurt on y'all's team. I'm going to head off to bed. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you coming in. You have a good night. Man. But yeah, and I got mine out of my bag a while ago, and I thought about it, and I said, "Lord, I hope nobody messed with mine." She told him, said, "Did you double dip your fingers?" Said, "I was going to put some on my nose. Now I got to go buy a new one." I started laughing. That's the first thing I thought about. I went over and checked my bag, and oh yeah, I can never remember names that good. It'll take me about 3 years, and then I remember his name. Well, we got 2 people in here. I can't wait now. What's got me wanting to do go down and start camping tonight. I would if it wasn't going to be raining tomorrow. It was so nice and pretty today. It was barefoot and shorts weather. It was like 50 some degrees. It felt good outside. I was sitting in the truck for a long time. I was sitting in the truck watching what's that show? Just Doing Our Best today when I won that tumbler. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I shouldn't play because I didn't join the video just to play. Vicks is good for yucky tone. They say. Oh, it's good for everything. I remember my mom, she used to, when we had that wood stove in the house, she used to, we used to boil water on top of it because it keeps the air fresh inside. And she put a big old teaspoon of this stuff in that boiling water. God, you talking about smelling good. And make your babies born cross-eyed. Hell, 75 here. Oh, yeah, it was pretty good. The wind blowed a lot here today, so that's what made ours a little bit chilly. But I run around in my short sleeve and shorts today. I bet it was nice down there where all y'all live at. I gotta work this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so I'll be glad when Sunday at 7:00 p.m. gets here. And my days be over till next time. This is the company that I work for, Unify. Just in case if y'all want to look them up, you can, like I said, you can go to my About Me tab, not my About Me, but my Community tab, and y'all will see the 2 videos I put up. One of them, I think, tells you how many bottles we keep out of the landfill a year and stuff like that. Me too, not Saturday, not Sunday though. Yeah, I gotta work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I get Monday and Tuesday off, then I work Wednesday, Thursday, then I get Friday, Saturday, Sunday off for next weekend. I think my buddy Michael might be going on a hunt with us. Not this weekend, but next weekend. He's one of my main members of the group. He's the only oldest member we got on our group now since me and my dad. He's been with us ever since I first started it, like second or third investigation. He joined our group, and he's been with me ever since. That's been about 2.5 years ago, I guess now. So I can't wait. I like to go investigate with him. He's really smart, and he knows a lot about the spirits and stuff like that, and he gets into it. He's a good guy that helps sets up the equipment, especially the cameras. He knows where to set all the cameras at, what angles to put them in. I don't have to tell him nothing. He does it on his own, and he hits it on the spot every time. Oh, man. Let's see here. Let's see. What was I going to look up? Look up something. Oh, I know now. I probably don't have it on here. I about bet I don't. Hey, Julie, I do have uh, the giveaway prize that uh, uh, that Sean told me to send to you. All he wanted was just a sticker put on his sticker board. He didn't want his prize. He wanted, and he said, give it to you. If you don't mind, uh, send me a something there where I got my email in my About Me tab. Just send me an email where I can send the thing to you so I can hurry up and get it on out the door. Think. Yeah, this is what you won. This is what he won, but he said give it to you. You can do karaoke and stuff like that. Hook your phone to it, and you can plug your phone into your yeah, I forgot. You need me. Yeah, just send me something there where I can send you the prize to a post office box or whatever. I'm here listening, being out. Our bug out bags. I don't know. I had to throw some bugs out of my bags earlier today. Oh, okay. I forgot. You need my email. Yeah, I just like I said though, I was gonna try to get it to you, so you can have fun and mess around with it, invite friends over, and y'all can play or sing, whatever you want to do. I was gonna I was gonna go get me one and have me a slumber party, pajama party, whatever you want to call it. My wife said no. But it'd be fun. I've got another one somewhere that I'm gonna do another giveaway, but right now I don't know. I don't know where it actually is. Somewhere in the box, somewhere. Hey, Vicky. A conference call on an investigation we're doing Saturday night, but I made it. Oh, you're fine. I appreciate you coming in. I will definitely use it for Mass Monday. That'd be pretty cool. Hey, Jamie. Yeah, I just messing around, Vicky. I've done a story tonight. I showed a few coins. I figured that guy from Canada, that what's his name? I can't think of his name. I see him in everybody's shows every once in a while. That does Canadian coins, but he comes in mine every once in a while. He came in the other night and I didn't have my coins out and ready. So next time I see him, I'm gonna keep them right here, right next to him. Yeah, he left before I got to him. He might know what these actually worth. I'm trying to find out what a Canadian coin is to an American coin. How many? I know it says 1 cent, but it's just like Mexican money. I don't know if it's true. That's the guy I was talking about. He comes in here every once in a while. I go on his show every once in a while, but not on his show, but in his chats. Yeah, I noticed because a lot of things says when you like books, when you buy a magazine or something, it tells you two prices, like $10.95 in the U.S. and higher in Canada. So yeah, I guess it takes a little more money uh, to do something like that. I don't know. I still gotta get Green Hornet's address so I can send him his prize he won. He hadn't even got his yet. Because he won this book. I got another one of these I'm gonna give away too. I sent who that? Oh, I got to get the other one out too. Oh, I didn't seen that one. My friend that I work with, he's a Hispanic guy, and he went to Mexico a couple of years ago, and I told him to bring me back something. He brought me back one of each of their money, the coins. He didn't bring me no paper money, but he brought me back a bunch of them. Brought me a keychain, a little one of the little music things. I got them look like a gourd with a little beads in it when they shake and they go ah. He brought me one of them back like a keychain. I might have it right here in my box. Probably do somewhere right here. That's my American money. That's my Mexican money. Yeah, here it is, right in front of my eyeballs. He brought me all these back from Mexico because these here's legit Mexico stuff now. I didn't think he was going to, but he did. And this is a peso. I don't know how many these make. This it says $10. I guess this is about worth $10. I guess in American money. I don't know. I know nothing about these money. I guess it goes like that. You got the eagle on the back, one holding a snake in his mouth. And he brought me this one back. This is a little bitty thing. It looks like it says 50 cents, but I wouldn't even know what they actually. This is about like a smaller than a dime, US dime. And I got a 5, 2, and 1 of these like this. This is the 5. And I got the 2. And there's the 1. And here's a 50-cent thing. I don't know. This is odd shape. It's got a weird border around it. It's like not round, it's cut off. And this is what I was telling you about. That little keychain when they go, ah, they play that music with. It's hand painted. This is the first time I had it out of the bag when I first got it. Was I hadn't messed with it or nothing. It came in this little bag when he gave it to me. And I just put all the coins that he gave me in here so I keep it separate. I won't get them mixed up because I know which one he gave me. So. Most time when people gives me something like that, I don't normally throw it away, give it away, or nothing like that. When they give me something that normally stays here. Yeah, that's what it is. I call it little music thingies with little beads in it. I'll be getting y'all's package out probably one day next week. I'm still waiting on that one. One of them came in the other day, but the other ain't got here yet. So as soon as it comes in, I'm gonna be sending it out to y'all, Jamie. I can't wait for Devil Dog to get his. I don't know. I've been so excited. I can't wait. Feel like I can just walk down there and bring it to you. What I want to do. It's something pretty cool. I like it. Take your time. He doesn't know about it. Oh, I'm going to. There's going to be about 5 or 6 things in there. It's just I can't wait to get it to y'all because I want y'all to have it. Oh, he will open it on camera. Yeah, but I hope he on his next show have it. You know what I mean? You know what it is. See if anybody recognizes it. I got Gary something too. I don't want to leave him out. I don't want to leave Gary out, so I got him something too. I think they will enjoy it. Oh, he will be excited too. Yeah, I think that's going to be my next thing to do for my next giveaways. You know, get stuff like that and be my next giveaways because a lot of people likes that kind of stuff. Oh, Lord. I'm going to try to stay on here for a little bit. I don't know who all else is in here. It says I got 4 in the thing. It says I got 4. Vicky's in here. Let's see. If this was Matt you were talking about, I would say you got him a Cowboys hat. Laugh out loud. I'm eventually gonna get him one. He's gonna get it and he's gonna wear it proudly. He's gonna call me his bestest friend forever. Yeah, it says I got 4. I don't know who the other one is, but I know Jamie's in here, Vicky, and Julie, she's in here. But I don't know who the 4th one is because everybody else is done gone. Somebody's lurking somewhere. Y'all should have seen me in here the other night looking at some of my coins I had, my wheat pennies. I'm a big person. I like to collect all the S. I had my little light clamped on my big lamp right there, and I had this right here. I was going trying to focus to find the S on them. I couldn't see to save my life. I think Shirley had just doing her best. Says she would keep you running. Oh, okay. I appreciate that. I enjoyed her show today. I've liked her live. Seem like more people I go into now into their chats and stuff. A lot of people recognize as C.O.P.S. I got into the I didn't get to watch my buddy's chat today, his video he did last night, but him and his family actually moving into a new house. They live in Kentucky, and I didn't get to watch his thing. Yeah, I like her shows too. They're pretty cool. That's where I was sitting at in the truck today and watching when I was got into the chat. I was going to type in the first giveaway that she had, but I couldn't type fast enough, and she done went, so I erased it. I'm not a big on typing. It takes me a little while. Y'all have any plans y'all gonna be doing for the weekend? I know mine is work. My wife, she's got the weekend off, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But she's gonna work tomorrow. I got tomorrow off. Yeah, I sent her I sent her an email with my address on it this morning too, but I don't know. She didn't say she got it or nothing, so maybe she did and she just didn't say anything, or I have to work in the goat pen. Yeah, I'm gonna get us a goat or two, tie them out there, eat all that kudzu and stuff like that up. I like to have me a couple of goats to do that with, and I want to fix me up a chicken coop out there, fix it tight enough so the coyotes won't get into it and any other little monsters, and put me a little electric fence around the bottom of it and see if that will keep them all out. What we got? An investigation. Well, now it finally comes up on here. So we got a investigation in a small business up at the lake. Okay, that's pretty cool. We've actually got a personal investigation coming up for long too. Dude wants a medium or some kind of psychic person to come in there to, not a psychic but a medium, come in and do a reading of the house, see what they can find out, and then wants us to come in behind them and investigate a little more. So that's going to be interesting. I just got to find a medium because I don't have a medium or a large one either. I really can't wait to get in and doing that one because they said they have some cool stuff going on. Well, they don't think it's cool, but we would think it's cool. Oh, Lord have mercy. Yeah, 555. That's pretty cool. That might be the fifth one. Might be me because I got my phone on me now. That's been if I'm watching my own YouTube channel and ain't even gave myself a thumbs up. Ain't that crazy? I don't even think I got any. God, I got 15 thumbs up. I never had that many thumbs up. Well, I gave myself one. I don't know if that counts or not, but I did. You never know, Eddie could be lurking. Yeah, we had to quit talking about him now. I don't know what else to talk about. I feel like a nut sitting here. Could show y'all my old copy of my old money, but it's not very interesting. I mean, it is to me, but I figure some people won't. It's the old Southern currency, but it ain't real. It's just a copy on that old fake paper. Look like onion paper, what it looks like. I came in here today and I had a mouse on my table. Yeah. See? Scared. I was watching a TikTok video. I'm subscribed to them on TikTok, and they don't live too far. They just live right over in, probably not far down the road from me. They live over in Pilot Mountain, I'll put it that way. Anyway, they just had got married not too long ago and everything. So they're still young. And his wife, she's a prankster. She does all kinds of stuff to him. He gets to fighting mad. I mean, he fusses and every time. And she had a mouse, a computer mouse, in the floor in the kitchen, and she had the clothes basket over top of it. She was hollering at him, "Tony, come here." She was out like she was all scared to death and everything, and he come in there where she was at, and he told her, "Go get a broom and I'll get it." She said, "No, I'm scared." And she said, "Go get me the broom, I'll fix it." And when he pulled that thing up in that mouse there, he like had a hissy fit. He didn't know what happened. He seen that and he paused for a minute, and then that's when he started going off. And I was sitting over on the other end of this phone just laughing. I couldn't laugh no more. My side was hurting. I don't know what else to talk about, y'all. I did get this book today, Jamie. Let's see, where is it at? I got this one. Stories from Texas. I want to find one out here that I can. They ain't got too big educated words, and then I'll read the story out. I try not to do much with big words that I don't know how to say them because if I make up something, other people think I'm crazy. And I got this one, Haunted Texas. Because y'all know by now my reading ain't the best thing in the world. It's around about 6th or 7th grade reading level, so that's. And I got one of my counties that I live in, Surrey County. Got a lot of interesting things in here. Some of the places are in here are still standing, but very, very very something or old, run down, like them kids right there. They look just about like the Black Eyed Children. When I mentioned something the other day about a while ago about housing biker in the barn, that's the kind of barn I was talking about. Old stick barn. And that's what it looked like on the stick. So we had to climb up in the top of the barn to hang all that biker up. And that's how come I don't like snakes, because I like to fell out top of that biker barn. It's about 2.5 stories up. So if you fall, you're gonna be in the cast for quite some time. You can't really see this picture here that good, but this is my brother and sister. Let's see which one's which. Even I can't see it. They was stillborns. My brother and sister was. One was born in the November 16th of 76, 77 or something like that. And the other one was born in November 19th of 78 to my mom and dad. That's who they born to. I didn't know if y'all know that or not. I could show you pictures of me. Something else to talk about. There's me and my dad. See? 1982. I was 5 months in that picture. God, I can remember not being that small. I wished I was that small now, so I ain't got a lot of worries and responsibilities. There's another one of me. I was 7 months in that one. Things are different back in the 80s and the now. Back then, that there just looks just 2 pipes with a piece of fabric over it. Nowadays, they got them with high-tech wheels and got spinners on them, everything else. I dress like I don't know what in that one. That's me and my bottle. I must be watching TV. That was 82. I was 5 months in that one. So the picture says. Here's me. I guess it's me and my brother eating birthday cakes. Me and my brother. I'm the one back there on the back. And my brother, I guess that's my brother in front of me. Look like I'm eating spaghetti. Got it all over me. Oh, there it is. Here's me in '84. I was 3. And there's my brother. He was 1 in '84. Good Lord, that picture's welded in there. Let's see. This is me and my 2 cousins in '82. My cousin that I talk about a lot, that's deaf. She can't hear nothing. This is her and her brother. She's the one on is that one, and I'm that over, and her brother's in the baby seat. We used to go stay at their house all the time when we was little. They used to come see us a lot, and we play all the time. Don't get to see them much now. Them pictures are welding in there. Here's me when I was 8 months. Look like I'm a little too big for that swing thing. Long legs. At Halloween, I show you our Halloween pictures when we was little. We dressed up like crayons and everything. Me and my brother and my cousin. I had to find them. My dad's supposed to get me out a bunch of pictures to look at. My mom, she liked pictures and everything. She's got a whole bunch of pictures in this box. She had books and books and books on top of books. I believe some of them got gone over the years. But I know we got a bunch more of me and my brother in there. I still got a picture of my mom when she was in the hospital. My brother made for me, but I ain't opened it up. It's still in its envelope in there in the cabinet, and I can't open it up and look at it. It was her last picture that she had at Christmas. That she was in the hospital when my brother took it, and so it's still in there. It's been in there ever since 2016 when he gave it to me. My grandson dressed up like a strip of bacon one Halloween. I laughed so hard. I was like, when I find them other pictures, I'll show them to you. I won't. I don't back down. Y'all would laugh. I know y'all will laugh. Matter of fact, I think I've got them in this house somewhere, but I can't find a picture book. That's fun. I like looking at old pictures, especially back when I was little and stuff, and think about how things has changed over the years. I remember when we was that little right there, Mom and them, they've had car seats for us to ride in, but we never stayed in them. We either rode in the floorboard or stand up in the back seat. It didn't make a difference. I don't know how many times we go somewhere and we get crammed in the floorboard, me and my brother. We drove all the way to Roanoke, Virginia one time like that. My uncle drove his old 53 Chevrolet. Surprised we made it, but uh, one thing, well, ain't because it's a 53 model, it's because it's a Chevrolet model. Of course, I'm not a big Chevrolet person, so y'all don't hold me against that, please. I done have a lot of people done disown me for that. But nowadays, you can't even go 2 inches in your driveway without having strapped down like they're getting ready to go to outer space. We went everywhere. We drove from here all the way to Roanoke, Virginia, and and everything. We crammed in the floorboard. Wherever there's the empty hole at, that's where we stayed at. On long trips, I used to lay in the back window. We did too. And you stand up in the back seat and you stand up in the front seat when they had the bench seats in the front. Uh, I remember my uncle used to have that old station wagon, and like the Griswolds had, he had one of those, and in the back there, it actually led up into like another seat. We used to hang out back there all the time, especially when we went to the river and drove out into the river in that car, and we all get out and we'll wash the car in the river. And then we'll get out of the river. We'll be playing all kinds of stuff. I remember that. That was fun. Good old days when you can get out and do stuff without somebody trying to slice your neck. We used to ride on the back of pickup trucks too. Go anywhere, we'd be riding on the back and everything. It didn't make a difference to us. As long as we got where we were going, we were fine. We used to ride on the back of tractors and everything. When we used to farm biker and everything, we used to ride on the back of trailer, on the biker trailer, and go from field to field. We'd be right on the highway. Take you about 30 minutes to get to another field, and we'll be right on the highway, sitting on the back of the trailer. Yeah, sitting on the tailgate. Yep, sure did. Gosh, I wished I had a camera back in them days to film a bunch of that stuff we used to do. That would be fun. Looking back to old times that we had. I just went to the house that went by the house where we lived at when I was born. Uh, it don't look like it now, the way it did back in the day, but back then they didn't care. They rented out no matter what it looked like. Now that whoever got it hold of it now, has done wonders with the place. It looks 3 times better than what it did back in the 80s. I ain't got no more pictures. Nothing too cool. That's our old address from 81 when I was born, because that's the only time we lived over there in Pilot Mountain. That's my mom's name, Daisy. And that address don't even exist no more. They don't even go by the routes no more around here. So this book here is 41 years old. This book is. And it looks like it has seen its better days because the pages are about to tear out. Like me, about to tear out. I still got my very, very, very first pair of shoes. And they still fit. My very first pair of tennis shoes. Let me see if I can find them. I tried them on the other day, and they actually fit me. Like I said before, I don't throw away nothing. When somebody gives me something, I keep it. One of my best friends bought the house I was raised in, so every time I go to visit, I go home. That's pretty cool. That's cool. Yeah, I wished I could find a picture of the house that I lived in before I got married and moved out to my own place. It was my family farm, my mom's family, and the old house, the main room, there was only 2 rooms and a kitchen. The 3 rooms and a kitchen. And the 2-story part was actually a barn. They turned it into a house. And then had a long porch, and then the kitchen was in separate from the house, like where the old timey's house are. And my grandpa, he actually boxed that part in, so made that another room into the kitchen, and they made a dining room. So you didn't have to go outside the house to go into the kitchen. But I've got pictures of that house somewhere. I can sit down and draw the way we had that house set up inside by memory. There's my first pair of shoes. They still fit. I just couldn't reach down there and tie them up. I'm too big for that part. I'm trying to find some funny things to make y'all laugh on, y'all. I don't know. But yeah, that's my very first pair of shoes. And they told me you'll never outgrow them, and I didn't. that you can run fast in those. Yep. I try my best to. Try my best. Hey, Mr. Roger. Hey there, buddy. How you doing? I wasn't even paying attention. My bad. I wasn't even paying attention. I'm sitting here trying to figure out how I'm gonna get this cap off this super glue. Somehow I used it the other day, but I didn't leave nothing up there on the end. Now I can't get it off because the whole thing's glued together. I guess I take me some pliers and hold that, and then hold that up there with other pliers and break it loose, I reckon. The guy the other night on the show I was watching, he does knife. He glued one of his knives back together, and somebody told him to use this kind of glue, the Loctite glue, super glue. He said it will stay. Well, he is right because I use this glue all the time on my crafts and stuff. It sticks to anything. It'll stick to wood, everything like that. My Bigfoot scene in there I've done, it's got it on there. I just now popped in. I was mounting a TV for my neighbor. That's cool. It's gonna bug me now until I get off of there. But yeah, I just trying to find something to talk about. I done went through all the pictures of me when I was little. I ain't got nothing else. Might have something right here. This old bottle right here, y'all might be interested in looking at. It is some kind of cough due to colds. Well, I hope it is. This is just water in it because I found it outside. I just never did dump the water out. It's embossed. It says CREOMULSINION. He don't know there are a lot about paranormal activity in these apartments. Oh, cool. I never really lived in a haunted place, except for my house when I lived in at home. It was actually not haunted, not nothing that would be bad or nothing. It was my grandpa that was there, pretty much. The trailer that we lived in right across the yard from the house, that's when my grandpa passed away in. And we used to sit on. We lived in the house at that particular time, and we used to sit on the front porch. Me and my brother and a couple of our cousins when they come and visit. And my grandma and my aunt and them wouldn't be home, and we can hear something they're moving around out in their trailer. That's the only time I ever been close to something like that. Okay, I'm gonna head out. It's 9 p.m. and I still have a few things to get done before I go to bed. Okay, I appreciate you coming in. Thank you a lot for hanging out with us. I'm getting ready to go to bed here in a minute too. It's already 10 o'clock for me. But probably go on by another hour, probably my luck. Time flew by fast because I was just started at 7:45 and now it's 10, so that's that many hours. But I appreciate you coming in. Thank you a lot for hanging out, chatting. Hope I made you laugh a few times. I'm weird like that. Laugh out loud. I always wait for the new neighbors to bring up the subject of ghosts. That's funny. It is funny. Most of the time, what tickles me when people say they don't really believe in something like that, or they don't think it's real, and then something that really happens to them, and they experience it themselves, then then they act like it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. I really didn't expect to be on this long. No how. Oh man, Lord have mercy. I don't have nothing else to talk about, to be honest with you. I'll probably be getting off here in a little bit anyway to get ready for bed myself. I didn't expect to be on this long. I just wanted to do something, or I didn't want to sit in yonder and watch TV. I was getting tired of watching TV. No work in the morning. No, not in the morning. I ain't. I got tomorrow off, but I got to go back in Friday. I'm planning on doing a video with my dad tomorrow. Maybe we might ride up on the mountain tomorrow or something other. I don't know if I walk around the knob, Pilot Mountain knob, or go up on the Blue Ridge Parkway. I don't know what I hadn't made my mind up yet. Every time I go up on the Blue Ridge Parkway, I just think it triggers something there in my mind. It reminds me back of the old days when we used to go up there. Me and my dad and my mom and my brother would stop at one of the fast food places, pick us up something there to take up there on the mountain and eat. Most of the time, we always stopped and got a bucket of chicken from Kentucky Fried Chicken and take it up on the mountain and have a picnic us for. And every time we do that, it brings back memories, and it bothers me so much because I'm thinking my mom's going to be there with us, and it kind of bothers me. We used to do that all the time when my mom was living. I don't know what else I'm going to do. I guess I'll get off of here and go find something there to munch on. I might watch a couple episodes of Green Acres before I go to bed. I hope I didn't make anybody mad about the picture I had up here. To me, like I said earlier, it's kind of hard to believe in orbs when you investigate, just because of the simple fact that uh, there is a lot of people that fake evidence like that. Okay, good night, everyone. I appreciate you, Julie. Thank you for a lot hanging out with us. Appreciate it. And I will, like I said, though, I'll try to get your prize out to you when I go through and get the email and stuff. Everybody have a blessed night. You too, Vicky. Thank you a lot for coming in. I don't think so. I don't think anyone was mad at all. Different opinions. Oh yeah, that's just me. I mean, I do have a lot of issues of believing in a lot of that stuff. I got a nice picture of a rainbow colored orb. That's pretty cool. I've always have a big uh, thing about orbs. I didn't even see it, so I'm not mad. Yeah, it's just a I don't know how to explain it. Now, if it's to me, I think it might have been an orb, but I just don't think it would be because, like I said, there's a lot of people. I mean, you probably seen in the back in your past too, Vicky. A lot of people probably pass stuff off as orbs. I have trouble sometimes seeing if it's an orb or not, so I don't even count it most of the time. I just let it go on out my thing. But now, if I start seeing it manifest itself, now that's a different ball game. I'm going back. I'm going to go back and check out your pictures. Okay, which pictures are you talking about? The pictures of me being little, or the story picture when I was talking about the orb? Because I just erased all of the stuff off my thing here, so I don't have it to bring it back up to. I just have a lot of mixed feelings about orbs because I've actually caught some myself, but after 3 or 4 weeks of looking at it, I realize it's not really a orb because there's always some kind of catch or a glitch into the thing. I might still have it on my phone here if you want to see it that way. This is the picture I was talking about. This right here. And there's the light. To me, I don't think it has to be the same color as the light. Because it could be a spot on the camera lens that they took it. Have you saw when them things do a corkscrew up into the ceiling and anything? I've saw a couple manifest and I haven't really seen one like that. Caught a video clip on my DVR system to clinic at one night, and I have the REM pod sitting in the floor in the hallway. My camera sitting in the red room, what we call it on a desk, and I had it pointing out, and you can actually see the REM pod going off, and if you look up at the top of the doorway, you'll see a mist, not a mist, but a I'm not even gonna say it's an orb. I just want to say it's something other in that. That picture you got is definitely an orb. Okay. I've seen a lot of orbs with my own eyes, but there are a lot of different kinds of orbs: moisture, dust, and there are spirit orbs. But a lot of dust and bugs has been claimed as orbs. Yeah, see, that's what got me saying is that it was and wasn't and what is. You know what I'm saying? Because the picture that the video I've got, I know I showed it to you, Vicky, before, but like I said, it's uh, I don't know how to make it loop together. If you like, there's my REM pod. If you watch right here it'll start and then it gets back right here and it'll fade away and it'll start again. See, my REM pod's still going off, but there ain't nothing else up there. That's what I'm saying. I, way the camera was setting, it's kind of hard for me to. I have to actually physically see it myself to believe that there's an orb. That's just my opinion. I mean, I don't mean to be arguing or nothing like that, but that's just me. Because it takes a lot to, because the way a lot of people think nowadays, that if they get a bug flying all crooked, they think it's an orb, or a piece of dust flying around, it's an orb. The other night when I was filming at the cemetery, not the cemetery, but the bridge, just to try to figure out something. That's a little hard to tell, to be sure. Yeah, I know. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if mine really is an orb or not. On mine, I just, like I said though, I just don't know if mine will be, like that to show or prove anything. Because I've had a couple people look at it and they never did really give me a yes or no or what. And to me, I'm not going to say it is or not. To me, it looks like a air freshener going up to me. Well, I guess I'll get off of here. I'm going to try to go eat something there and go watch Green Acres and get in bed. Because I've sat there and actually watched that for a long time, try to figure out that. I sent you a picture on Messenger. Okay, I'm looking at it. Would you say that's an orb, or what would you say? I really don't know, to be honest with you. I saw like a mist like above whatever is on the table. I don't know what it could be, man. Like I said though, I couldn't really say what it was because the floor. I had the REM pod sitting on the floor and the camera sitting behind the table, and hey there, buddy, how you doing? You know that glue that you was talking about and you just glued them that thing on your knife the other day? I'll use that glue all the time. Uh, I just take the stickers off mine though because I sit and fiddle with it. But now I got my daggone lid glue on there and I can't get it off. I've been there for the past 30 minutes trying to get it off, but it won't glue. That stuff does work. You will glue your fingers together because I use this all the time on my wood crafts that I do. I saw that before I took the picture. I moved across the room and I have a SAG picture of it. Okay, that is very cool. That is very, very cool. It's a good glue, but strong. Oh yeah, it is. I use it on my wood crafts that I do. I've done a Bigfoot scene and I put it on the Bigfoot's feet and glue them to the board. Yeah, he'll be there till the cows come home now. I do a lot of wood crafts and stuff like that. I make whittle out little birds out of wood and stuff. That's one of my favorite things to do, pass time away. See, I used it on this thing I fixed for my buddy of his farm. The exact copy of his farm, and I used that glue on all of it. I put cows in his fence for him. Everything I used that glue on the whole thing. You should show some off sometime. Oh yeah. I'm actually going to try to do a video. I like to have me a camera person there with me too when I do it. I took during the investigation. If you zoom in on it, it's full of bright colors. Okay, I'll check it out here in a little bit, Vicky. Appreciate you sending it to me. This is my little owl, my little snow owl I did. I don't have no more of these because I sold every one I had. I fix it. You can't see these real good, but these are my little woodpeckers. They're smaller than a dime. There's a base of them. My little red-headed woodpeckers. I use that on the glue. That's good glue. Dries quick too. Oh yeah, sure does. You're right, Vicky. Same with mine, Vicky. It's full of colors, flashes. That picture is my pride and joy. Oh yeah. I've actually caught one, but I don't have it. It's on my video camera that I use, but it won't let me download to my computer. But the thing is, I somehow this computer's got the quick video, but it'll go out so far, but it'll cut off and it won't do the whole video. So if I want to see the clip, I have to put it back on in my camera and run it through that way, but it won't show me on my computer, nothing like that. This is my bluebirds I made. whittle them out. There's my pink flamingo. And there's my rooster. And I made 2 little red birds. They're looking over the eggs in top of the tree. I drilled some holes in the top of the tree limbs, and I took that candy stuff you decorate cakes with, and I placed them down in there and put some glue on it to glue them inside the tree stump and make it look like eggs, like bird eggs. But I've sold every one I had, so I don't have nothing else left. I still got my Bigfoot scene in there, though. I'll get that out one night and show it to everybody. I appreciate it, Vicky. Appreciate it, buddy. I just like to do stuff like that to pass time away, which I got to start back up doing some more because people I work with are asking for some more of my woodcraft stuff I made. But it takes a long time setting whittle out that little bitty stuff no bigger than a dime. I mean, it's about the size of that cough drop. Them birds are. Y'all hang on 1 minute. I'll be right back. I got something to get. This is my Bigfoot scene. I got a few more little things. He got him a tree limb in his hand here. He does some tree knockings. I got some rocks on there. I glued on there. I done all this rock gluing with this. All this, I need about 3 bottles of this stuff on this thing right here and on all of my other stuff. So I mean, I'm not promoting the glue or nothing, but that's just what I used. And that's what I do most of the time just for fun. I go out in my driveway and I sit there and I whittle out about 10 or 15 little bitty birds, different sizes. Then I'll come inside and I'll paint them up and make them. And I'll look in online. I Google different colors birds and stuff. I made some yellow birds too, but I didn't get to take a picture of those. I sold them before I even got them fixed up. But I'm going to start doing some woodwork and stuff like that. Not full woodworking, but just little knife works and stuff. Because I do a lot of that stuff with this right here, if I can find it now. I do a lot of carving with these utility knives. That's what I use to carve with. I don't have a pocket knife, so I'd use this. Well, I got another one besides this, and this has got the hook blade on it. I don't really use this particular one, but I can if I want to. I just change out the blades. But of all that carving stuff I did, I use a utility knife like this. No, I don't even have a pocket knife. The only thing I use is the utility knife. I'll sit out there in the driveway and I'll whittle them out and everything. And I can't keep a pocket knife sharper long enough to do any kind of whittling like that. So these here, I can get down in the nooks and crannies and got that sharper point on it. I can, you're going to have to change that. Yeah, I don't even have a pocket knife. I can't keep a pocket knife. I always end up losing them. My favorite is old timers. I love old timer knives, and I can't keep one. I always lose it. I've got a pair of bookends that's my grandma carved with a pair knife. That's cool. All them little bitty birds, them little bitty red-headed woodpeckers, I trimmed them all out with a utility knife. I did all that last winter, not this time, but year before last. See, I do have one right here, but I don't put my hopes into it. It'll take a month and 3 Sundays to get that thing sharp. It's one of the little Walmart deals. I don't even know if it'll ever hold the edge whatsoever. It's that Winchester thing at Walmart came out. I don't even know if it'll hold the edge. I don't know what kind of steel it is. I don't know if it'll ever have any more life in it. But right now, you can ride on it to Texas and not get cut on it. You couldn't even cut hot butter melted. I mean, it's pretty for setup to look at, but other than that, I don't know if it's. I mean, it's strong. It's got a good stop on it and everything. It looks like it'll hold. I don't know. One of my friends gave me that one for Christmas. I got me an old Uncle Henry. Yeah, I like the old timers pretty good. That's what I growed up with, the old timers, but I don't know where. I bought a couple of them. I gave $10 for them from a knife man, and I lost every one I had. My grandma used to sharpen her knives on a crotch mixing bowl. I've heard a lot of people talking about that, doing that. I'm gonna try to get off of here. I'm gonna head on out to phew. I'm gonna head on, get me something to eat and everything, and maybe go watch a little bit of TV. Might watch Green Acres or something, or I might watch a couple other videos on YouTube. I don't know yet. I got to YouTube on my TV, so I can watch YouTube now on there. I can sit in the living room and watch it. Pretty cool. Well, oh man. Good night, buddy. We'll see y'all on the next one. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you for coming in. I will if you want to one day, send me your email address. My email's on my on the About Me tab. Send me an email and I'll send you a link one time. You can pop up on the show if you want. If you want to, that's just totally up to you. Because I've had Vicky up here before and everything, and I'm gonna try to get Julie up here too, Bootsy on the beat. Try and get her on my show if she wants to. She's very interesting to talk to also. I've had Native Wild Man up here a lot. I need to see if I can get Al up here one of these days on the show. He's interesting too because he's got a good channel also. He does a lot of stuff on his show. Green Acres is the place to be. Yeah, that's where I'm getting ready to go. I'm there on the couch watching Green Acres and drink me a drink and find something there to munch on. I'm getting a little hungry again. Probably end up falling asleep watching Green Acres. But I appreciate y'all coming in. I enjoyed seeing y'all here. I do think that it's very interesting seeing different people in here and get their opinions on a bunch of stuff and just sit and chit chat and talk. It's just awesome to see everyone because I don't get to talk to very many people. All these bigger channels, they get 200 or 300 people in there at a time and they get 40, 50, 60 some thumbs up. I'd do good if I just get 5 thumbs up and 8 people in watching. But this time I got 15 thumbs up, and that's the awesomest, greatest thing since slice of bread. Maybe one day they get get up a little higher and I get to be famous and start signing autographs. I wish, but I don't think it'll ever happen. My goal one time at least be on TV with my dad one time. That's what I want to do. He's getting on into age now, and time is running short. And I want to try to get on TV before he goes on, and everything. But I think it would be awesome just to do it one time and have the experience with him being on TV and stuff like that. And then since my aunt and my cousin's in the group with me, my dad's sister, they're the only two Myerses that's living now. So I want to try to get on TV and try to get it going. So you just can't beat. Well, good night, buddy. Have a good meal and enjoy the show. I appreciate you coming in, buddy. It does make me feel good that you're in here hanging out with me for a little bit. Even if I just see you one time in the chat, it's awesome. I like watching your knife shows. You got some interesting people on there. I've learned a lot from y'all. I don't know every single knife from about every steel and stuff like that, but I like to. When I used to collect knives, I collected pretty good. I gave all mine to my dad and stuff. You'll get there. Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate it. Like I said, I like your shows. You do a good job. When I do get the notifications, I try to jump in most of the time. I don't. I try to stay at least about 30 minutes. I don't chat much, but I stay at least about 30 minutes per people's video, and that way I can get around everybody. I got 500 some people to follow, and about 20 or 30 of them goes live about each night. So I try to go through and get with every one of them and everything like that. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank y'all a lot, and I will see y'all on the next one.